Good morning students, welcome back to computer science classes of class 12. Today we are going to cover some more network protocols, and these protocols will be regarding the wireless and mobile computing technology. So before that, we will understand what is the difference between wireless and mobile computing. Wireless communication is nothing but the data communication without the use of landlines, whereas mobile computing means the computing devices is not continuously connected to the base or central network. Now, with that, we will understand what are the different technologies we are having under them. We have got GSM, CDMA, and then also FDMA and TDMA, then WLL, GPRS, the generations of networks, SMS, chat, video conferencing, voice over internet protocol, Wi-Fi hotspots, and WiMAX. In this session, we will cover the starting 4 GSM, CDMA, WLL, and GPRS. So GSM. GSM is the acronym word for Global System for Mobile Communications, and this is very important for cellular system, and this is the leading one. Moreover, the very important two features of it is it uses narrowband TDMA, which allows 8 simultaneous calls on the same radio frequency. So radio waves are used to have it, and moreover for GSM users, the SIM cards are very important. Without the SIM cards, the GSM technology cannot work. Okay. We will understand the SIM cards in our upcoming slides. Now let us understand how this GSM works. It first digitizes and compresses the voice data and then sends it to a channel with other streams of user data in a particular time slot. Okay. So GSM systems use encryption to make phone calls for more secure. It operates in 900 megahertz to 1800 megahertz bands in Europe and Asia, and sometimes 900 megahertz is also referred as 1.9 gigahertz, which is in United States. So this is just the statistics. Now, after that, this GSM is used in PC based system also, and that's why we also call it as integrated digital enhanced network, which is popular system by Motorola and Nextel. Now, since we have understood that the GSM uses a narrowband TDMA, so let us understand what is this TDMA. TDMA stands for time division multiple access. So it is the technology for delivering digital wireless servicing using time division multiplexing. So how it works? The TDMA works by dividing a radio frequency into time slots and then allocating the slots to multiple calls. Now, in this way, a single frequency can support multiple simultaneous data channels. Data channels, I guess all of you know. This is the term that we have learned in our previous sessions. Now, after that, each user is allowed to transmit only within a specified time interval. This is very important line for TDMA or feature of TDMA. So, different users transmit in different time slots. So, when the user transmit, they occupy the whole frequency bandwidth. There is a specific bandwidth for everyone. I hope this TDMA is clear to all of you. Now let us understand what is SIM card. SIM card is actually a removable disk that slip in and out of the GSM cell phones. You can just see down, I have given a picture of SIM card. All of you know how it looks, but then also for reference I have given it. Now SIM card is the acronym for subscriber identity module, but is a chip card and the size of the first class postage stamp. So it is just like a stamp, the size is okay. And what it stores? They store all the connection data and identification numbers you need to access, okay. So a SIM is actually a tiny computer chip that gives you a cellular device a unique phone number. It has memory and also controls all the data and applications. Moreover, it also has a processor that has ability to interact with the user. So this is the feature of the SIM card. I'll just underline the point, this one. It has memory, it can store the data applications, it has a processor, and it has the ability to interact with the users. Currently, the SIM cards can be of 16 to 64 KB memory, which provides plenty of area to store 100 of numbers, okay. So I hope this SIM card is clear to all of you. Next technology we have got CDMA. CDMA stands for Code Division Multiple Access, which is again a digital cellular technology and that uses spread spectrum techniques. Now what is the spread spectrum technique? Let us understand that. In this technique, the data is sent in small pieces like we do it in packet switching, and it is done over a number of discrete frequency available for the user at any time in the specified range. So at a particular range, it has been transferred. So how this CDMA works? In this, each user is allocated a unique code sequence. These 2 points are very important for the work of CDMA. In this, each user is allocated a unique code sequence on the sender's end, okay. And then the digital signal is encoded using the given unique code. After that, the receiver decodes the signal according to the unique code and recovers the original data. I hope this is clear to you all. I'll just repeat it again. Every user is having a unique code sequence, okay. So from the sender's end, the data signal is encoded using the given unique code, and then the receiver decodes the signal according to the unique code and recovers the original data. Now the CDMA is basically used for military technology, and it was first used by them only during the World War II, just to jam the transmission. Now moving to FDMA. FDMA is the frequency division multiple access. CDMA was code division multiple access. TDMA was time division multiple access. So now these access codes are very important for your GSM or cellular technologies. Now in this technology, the user utilizes a portion of frequency bandwidth available, and each user has its own frequency domain. This is the important 2 features of FDMA. Now moving to WLL. What is this WLL? It is wireless local loop. You can also say wireless in local loop. It means it serves subscribers at home or offices. Means it is just opposite to your telephone services, but much more capable. Okay. So, a WLL system serves the local area by developing a multiplicity of multiple channels that are within the line of sight of the intended customers. So, WLL is basically the technology used within the PAN. Now, let us see what does it consider or what does it consist. The WLL unit consists of radio transceivers and WLL interface assembled in one metal box. There are two cables and a telephone connector, which is the only outlet from the box. One cable connects to the directional antenna and a phone receptacle to connect to a common telephone set. A fax or modem could also be connected for the fax or computer communication. I guess the components of the WLL is clear to all of you. Just repeat the video again and again to understand if you do not understand, and even if you do not understand, you can always ask me. Now, WLL, how does it works? When the calls are made from the telephone, then the signals from the base station for a connection which is subsequently established is exactly a conventional telephony. Okay. So, basically what is happening in the starting? The calls are made from the base station and a particular connection is established. After that, an incoming call is identified at the switch center and routed to the base station depending upon their required number. Then the WLL system operate with GSM handsets or mobile units as well as the GSM compatible subscriber units. Basically, the SIM card is working over here. The system is transparent to the central office and the subscribers interfaces with the most standard central office switches and subscriber telephone equipment. So, I hope the working of WLL is understood. Now, what are the advantages? The advantage, first one, it lacks exterior plant, means it is highly reliable, and the design of WLL do not significantly suffer with weather damage. That is the basic problem with any of the wireless communication. Moreover, the WLL system offers a better bandwidth as compared to the traditional telephone connections. It is also important because of having much better bandwidth than traditional telephone systems and superior customer service features with quality can be improved. The last one and the very important feature, it supports high quality data transmission, signaling services and also most advanced customer service features. So, these are the advantages of WLL. After that, we have got GPRS. GPRS stands for General Packet Radio Service. So, now General Packet Radio Service is a technology that uses radio transmission. So, with all we can see everything is using radio waves of small packets, especially between the mobile devices and the internet. So, basically it uses wireless communication using a mobile device. So, with this you can access to the internet, send mails and large files. So, suppose if you are working in your mobile and doing some internet activity, so you have to understand you are using the GPRS technology. Moreover, you can also watch real-time news, download games, watch movies in your mobile set only. This is all have become possible because of GPRS. Now, how this GPRS works, that we will learn. At first, the files are broken down into packets and then sent across. The GPRS also uses some functions to transfer data through a network. What they do? They just split the information into smaller units or packets and sent it through the network, and then in the receiver end it is reassembled. It is just working as packet switching. So packet switching is very important. You have to just remember the concept inside your mind. Now the GPRS provides high speed data transfer, that is from 56 kilobytes per second to 114 kilobytes per second. So it's a huge amount, right? And moreover, a user of the GPRS network is charged only on the amount of data is sent or received, as opposed to the duration of the connection. How much time is taking, that is not the matter. It is the amount of data that has been transferred. So with this, we are signing off for today. If you have any doubt, do let me know, we'll explain. Solve the worksheet that I'll be providing with this. Thank you.